supposed to come back out. Hey, hi everybody. We're gonna start over from the beginning. That was the rehearsal thing. We were no, okay. It used to be that in the furry fandom, about a quarter of people here were fursuiting. It's now like 40-50% because you guys like those things. Now, mind you, 40-50% of fursuits are owned by the same 3 people, but we're gonna get those 3 people up here. We have Omnom, remember Omnom, one squirrel. Alright, little show off. Tea Leaf Raccoon. Hi. Yeah, they're a little skittish. Here, come over here. Hang out with the squirrel. Squirrels don't eat raccoons. And Alana.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go here. Hi. Okay. So this is a segment where we show you first off that fursuiters are very unruly people. And, well, I'm sorry, not fursuiters. These are actual characters that are living characters. Thank you. And the second thing we show you is to remind you that they are people and what you probably can and can't do to make their interactions with you better so that you have better memories of the convention. Can the 3 of you show me what your field of vision is? What can you see when you look out at your fursuit? Yeah. So, what is yours? Oh, you have one eye that is not just by hair. Tea Leaf, you have that is its field of vision. Tea Leaf here is actually disabled, and that's not, well, I'm challenged. He's raccoon. Okay, let's get that out of the way. It's raccoon. Which are the best? The best raccoons are the best species. They're the best. Oh, jeez. Don't fall off the stage. Okay. And you had a fairly good field of vision, I think, for yeah, some suits have good fields of vision. Well, the reason I point this out to you is that if you want to come up to hug a fursuiter or to interact with them first, go present like that you want to hug them, get in front, tell them who they are, show them your badge if you can, because they might want to see, if you know them, they don't know you until they can see you. And sometimes they can't see you unless you're right there, and sometimes they also don't talk. Like, it's hard to interact with some fursuiters who don't talk, and don't try to get them to talk if they're not talking, because sometimes they're just characters, right? So also be aware that some people have either disabilities or injuries. They still want to come to a con and fursuit because there's only like 4 of these that go to a year, right? So when you do that, finally we got Majira Strawberry to come out to TFF. It took a long time. Majira Strawberry bruised his rib here because someone gave him a really big hug in fursuit. And so our first good Majira plug was about him breaking ribs. So just kind of be aware, like there's a lot going on there. If you do happen to take a picture of fursuiters, try and do the nice thing of like tagging them with the picture so they can kind of see them because they can't take their own pictures. They can barely make it on stage. You also don't be offended if they don't want to hug. Don't think that is they don't like me or something's wrong with me. If they don't want to hug sometimes, they are sick. And they don't want to get you sick. Sometimes you're tired. Maybe you think you have an injury and you don't want to hug people for that reason. And sometimes they're just trying to go get water, right? Because it turns out you need water, and in a fursuit, you need more water than the average person, like a swimming pool. It's a bunch. It's a bunch of water. So they might be trying to get to the fursuit lounge and just kind of help them out with that. Well, you can help them best by like letting them go if they look like they're in a little bit of rush. As a fursuiting tip for people who are not in fursuiters, if you want a picture, like let's say I want a picture of you guys, or ladies, if you want a picture, like give them a moment to figure out how they want to pose for you based on like what they think their environment looks like, right? Or not pose, like maybe they just want to hide. Maybe they just want to hide. Right? And that'll help you get, wow. This is very effective. This is the opposite. This is the opposite of what, oh, that's good. That's really good. Wow. See, if you give them enough time, they don't disappoint you, right? I rolled a 3 earlier. Don't give me that. My character's bad right now. All right. Also, make a sound, because you make a sound. There you go. That one's a talkie. That one's a talkie one. Do you want to make a sound? Do you, Tea Leaf? What are you doing? What are you doing, Tea Leaf? Okay. Okay. Well. Now we'll just sport. We're gonna have sport on stage. All right. So I want to thank these guys for coming up here, the ladies for coming up here. Are you just gonna take the die? I'm fine, take it. I'm sorry to you for owning the die as a raccoon. Thank you everybody for that part. I'm not dismissing anyone there, but thank these guys for coming up. And not stealing. Not stealing. Jeez. Okay, and let's get them off stage. Let's get them off. No, we're gonna get you off. Here, jeez. This is. That was actually one of the more orderly presentations we had. One time we had Tyrolus and then Boa, and if you heard that year, they just beat each other up the entire segment, and it didn't teach anyone anything. Thank you. That was a 20. He just rolled a 20. I can't roll 11. Okay.